Well, this is ass backwards. What'd you do?
Look at my light.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tommy will sit here all day.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to give you guys some updates before we get into the track footage. We did a lot of maintenance on the car after Streetcar Takeover. As you guys probably remember, we had a manifold gasket blowout, and it sounded like a tractor. And so we tore this thing apart, replaced the gasket, and we actually used the multi-layer steel gaskets this time. So while we had this thing apart, fixing the manifold leak, I figured since we're getting ready to lean on this thing, and you know, we're getting ready to do plates and 28s, and Turkey Bash is coming up next weekend, and a couple other races coming up, like we're gonna be leaning on this thing. We're on radials, we're trying to go fast, and I'm just trying to make sure that we're staying on top of the maintenance stuff. So while we had everything apart, we put fresh plugs in it, which I'll show you guys what our plugs look like. They've probably been in there for about a season and a half, and I'm not proud of it, but it was finally in the budget after we won a couple races for some new spark plugs. Now I will say I need to be a lot better about that, just because, but also methanol does rust out the plugs extra fast. So yeah, we got fresh plugs in it. We fixed the manifold gasket. We also took the injectors out and had them ultrasonic cleaned at On3 Performance up in Sunbury, Ohio. Bob Morrison, he got me tuned up. They actually weren't too bad. Some of them had a little bit of junk in them, but nothing terrible. All the spray patterns look good. And then we also took the fuel filter off the car, and we just have one on it right now, just a 10 micron. On the frame rail right before it goes up to the rails. And that sucker's been a while since we had that off, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the same as the injectors, about a season and a half maybe. Maybe longer. But I wasn't seeing anything wrong in our data logs or anything. I just knew we're getting ready to lean on everything, and I wanted everything to be tip top. So got the filter out, realized that the filter was covered in bugs, which I expected. It was covered in all kinds of crap, chalky stuff. So we got a new filter, but then I realized that the actual housing is so old that the aluminum was starting to erode away. So I'll put up a video of that. That's kind of weird. So we got a new body, or a housing for our filter, and a new 10 micron filter in there. I could actually tell the car is like idling rich again. It like wants to die idle sometimes, like especially after the burnout and stuff like that. So probably did make a little bit of a difference. But yeah, so we caught up on a ton of maintenance, and we're ready for these next couple weekends, man. So real quick, before we get into the footage from plates and 28s, I gotta tell you guys about today's video sponsor. All right, guys, so today's video is sponsored by Delete Me. Now, I've been using Delete Me for about a month now, and I can't believe how much of my personal information and data it's removed from the interwebs. So I'll show you guys my dashboard. It's pretty wild. As you can see, we've got 98 total data brokers, 394 listings reviewed, 24 data brokers with my info. You can see it even shows you what the percentages are of what's out there. 40% of it is my name, and even 30% is my address. So yeah, it's kind of sketchy. Data brokers profit by selling your information to marketers, scammers, and even identity thieves. And getting your data removed, it's nearly impossible to do on your own. That's where Delete Me comes in. Delete Me finds and removes your personal information from the web again and again. Delete Me's team of experts scans the most dangerous data broker sites, requests removal, and keeps monitoring to make sure that your data stays gone. Delete Me gives you back your privacy and peace of mind, so you can focus on living your life without worrying about who has your data. So protect your privacy today. Get 20% off Delete Me consumer plans when you go to joindeleteme.com/Gen2Garage. using code Gen2Garage. Or I'll put the QR code up on the screen right here. You can scan with your phone. Again, that's joindeleteme.com/Gen2Garage. Use code Gen2Garage at checkout and take back control of your personal information before someone else does. Thank you to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the action. Well, this is ass backwards. Here's your run card.
Here.
So, what is going on?
He asked me if I wanted to run 6.0 in the Falcon while I was in the middle of a conversation. And I think he did that on purpose because I didn't have time to think it through and
I
say
practically
no
handed her the tech card. She started filling it out without even noticing.
I was just mid-conversation with CJ, and all of a sudden I'm filling out this tech card. No, I'm in 650 now. I'm in 650 because there wasn't enough 6.0 cars. Can this thing even go 650, my dude?
We're about to see. I got a wicked tune open this thing. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of cars here today, unfortunately. We're at Plates and 28s here at Edgewater, and just not a lot of cars, so trying to make the most of our trip. And I'm like, hey, let's let Allison get some laps. So she's in 650 index, and we're gonna get a ton of test hits right here and should be able to get this thing dialed in. But
I've never bumped with a button before. I've left with a trans brake once in this car.
this will be good practice for the dart.
That's what I'm.
It's all good.
Oh God, if I mess something up, you guys, I'm doing my
The
best.
limiter's at 7,800. So
Why is that? I've never hit the limiter in my life.
if you want to do a non-trans brake burnout, that's fine. And you don't have to go through the lights. Just do a bracket racer burnout.
Right.
You want me to pull you up to the stage beams, or you don't need that? You don't need that. We're good. We're above that. All
If I
right.
stop like ridiculously far away, sure, but.
All right, we're good. Love you, champ. champ. How far off was I?
Oh, no.
Really fast?
I mean,
Way too
too
fast?
slow for 6.0.
Okay.
A little too fast for 650. You're 609.
Okay. 609?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to listen. I royally messed up that burnout. I don't know. My brain just like it's like let go of the button, and then I didn't let go of the button, and I let go of the gas instead. I'm like,
that's
what?
right. I did the same thing. And like when I was first learning
I
this
was
thing.
in my head. I'm like, let go of the button, and I let go of the gas. I'm like,
it's all right.
But I was like, I'm gonna make up for it, and I'm gonna have a good light.
You could leave in the water. What'd you do?
Look at my light.
Oh shit, son. That's what I'm talking about.
Why am I still foot braking? That was so much easier.
Well, I'll have to watch a video game, but I think you actually did flicker the top ball, but that's fine.
Oh,
if that's where you're gonna leave all day,
then 2 bumps, but I didn't have my foot on the brake. So
oh, you took 2?
I think it was 2 or 3.
All right, we'll watch it back.
I stopped because it turned the bulb on, and I was like, ew.
Right.
So.
That's fine. Whatever you just did, we'll do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
because
we'll do a little bit
that's
better
perfect.
Burnout next time. We'll let go of the correct button.
Yeah, that's perfect though. Although you might.
I was happy with my light.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god, I love Pro Tree and I love Tree Spring. That was so nice.
Yeah. I'm sure it probably left like a slug, and you're like, oh, what the heck?
Oh, it did, and then the boost finally came, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a 650.
Whoops. Alrighty. Well, if we end up in 6.0. then we have a tune-up, but
I don't think we're ending up in 6.0.
Well, they were saying that they mix it together. Like I thought, like they mix all the index together and they run them together. But I don't know. I'll have to check with John.
Hopefully it's 6.0 because yeah, we're about there.
Yeah, we can slow it down more. It'll just be tough. It'll be really slow. But good job.
Thank you. I'll do better next time.
No, that was literally fine. You could leave in water in the burnout for all I care.
Did you hear the pop at the end? Was that just because it was slow? I don't know.
Oh, it just does that.
Okay.
Turbo things. Like during the pass or when you let off?
When I let off.
Oh yeah, it's fine. On decel it pops.
Okay. I don't know. It's not my car. I'm not familiar with it.
Well, it's all good. Let's get on the charger. All right, guys. So she did awesome on her first pass today. That was great. She had an 022 light. She did flicker the top bulb, so this time around she's going to hold the brakes just a smidge, which, here we go again. It's going to pick up the car a little bit, and her light might be a little bit later. But I think as she sees the tree every time today, her light's going to pick up faster and faster because she's going to get in a groove. So I think that her light will even out if she goes a little more shallow this time. I did put a little bit of power in it, and especially in the 60 foot. I didn't do much out the back. I left that alone. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have a curve in it this time too. I don't think it'll even hit it, but it's there if it has to. So, but we got to get this run out of the way because our chip draws at 3. It's 245. I want to get this. I just want to make sure it's going to go. So, all right, let's go. Drag the brake just a little bit when you go in this time. All right, not too hard. Just right till you feel a little bit of brake pressure.
hot rod. Look at that.
I knew it had. Okay, so
602.
before I read this, oh, you're 602.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I knew it was gonna be good because that first pass, would you go like 10-0 or 10-02? I want to say. And that one was a 999, and I was like, okay, so we're creeping up on it.
I didn't slam on the brakes
Right.
hard that time because I don't know. Whenever I race at a track I haven't raced at in a while, I'm always like the shutdown.
602, baby. Yeah, you're a killer now. What was your light? 049?
Yeah, I know why I slowed down. It wasn't anything with the bumping. It's because I had my hand wrapped around, and I realized like right before I'm like, oh crap.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, you're good.
But,
You'll get it.
Yeah.
And of course, you probably were just a little bit more shallow. I'll have to watch it back to see, but yeah, that's all good.
No, I was definitely more shallow, but it was my hand this time.
Yeah, we're close. We're real close.
As long as I do everything correctly, I think we can go around here too.
Yep. All right, guys, so I'm super proud of Allison. She's doing awesome. We got a really good tune-up of that thing now for 6.0 index. So we'll see how that goes. Just having fun today, you know what I mean? I am also entered in the Outlaw Streetcar Shootout, but they did combine all of the heads-up classes together for a grand total of, I think, 7 or 8 cars. So I did draw the fastest guy in the class, though. He was the only other one that was in Outlaw Street. So we'll try and take care of him off the trailer, I guess. I don't know how good the track prep's gonna be. The tune-up I have in it right now is from, it's that third pass we made at LS Fest at nighttime where it went right down, no power wheelie. It went like a 79. I backed it down a little bit on the leave, just kind of expecting the track to obviously not be as good as it was that night. But again, like, this car will kind of go down anything, I think. I don't know, it's never spun on a radial yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I think I run first, and then Allison gets her first E1 and 6.0 right after me. So we might be running close together, but oh well. It's gonna be a good night. I'm just happy that Allison gets to make some hits. Should be pretty fun.
What you about to go in here?
I'm gonna say a mid 480.
You're about to confuse the crap out of this car.
I know, right? Hopefully it holds. We haven't had a lot of hits on radials on hot surfaces like this, but we are first paired on the track, so I went back in and spiced it up just a little bit more. I think we're sitting on about a 119 to a 120 60 foot, probably at about 151 mile an hour. Should get us to like mid 480.
Heck yeah.
wore him out.
Oh.
People
Look
are
at that face.
already calling him Amish Soldier
Yeah.
when they drive by. Oh,
love
it's
it.
look, it's Amish Soldier.
Amish Soldier race car.
Amish Soldier. There he is.
Anyways, Tommy's on to the finals. Technically got the bye.
Bye into the finals, and you're in the second round of 6-0.
Because the other guy messed up more than I did. Obviously, he red lit, and I saw that from the starting line, so I just ran it out.
That's another thing too. Is that was your first time seeing a staggered career tree, and it's definitely weird, especially like you see the other guy leave, and you know your light's coming on within the next half second. So it kind of gives you a warning on what's coming on, and then you might actually focus too hard on it.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, and I think I also like it all happened so fast, and there's no way I actually saw this, but I saw his red light like instantly. I knew I like already won.
Might have relaxed a little bit.
I might have relaxed. Like I shouldn't have been looking at his side. So
yeah, it is tough.
Luckily, I got a freebie there. I messed that up. I just got lucky.
I almost wanted to die. That's why I wanted to originally try and run 650, just so that we could run heads up with people, because I think you could learn more running heads up and driving the finish line. Like when you're racing like this, we have so much mile an hour, you can't even hardly judge the finish line, which is a pro and con, because the other guy cannot see you coming, but you can't really make a play. You know what I mean? We're just trying to run the number. I mean, that's all you can really do when you're that far behind, and it's only 8th mile. I'd say if it's quarter, you have a lot more time to really judge.
Yeah, for sure.
But 8th mile is tough, you know what I mean?
I still haven't had to drive the finish line yet today, so.
Obviously, if you're coming around them, you know,
if I'm coming around them full head of steam, then yeah, it is like.
You're not holding a lot, if anything.
Right.
You might only be holding about one number now, if you are holding. So.
You tightened up the curve.
I did. So.
Okay. And I just got to go back to what I did the first 2 passes on the tree, and I will be I'll be sitting pretty.
Come on, champ. Give her the beans. Rolling a little slower now. That's fine. Shucks.
Should have dragged the brakes more.
I know.
I shouldn't have changed.
It's okay.
Winner, chicken dinner?
Oh no, it went deep and then she went red. It's okay.
I shouldn't have changed.
Hey, any seat time is good seat time, champ. You're learning things.
I'm so mad. I shouldn't have changed. I felt it too.
I don't know why it bumped so hard. Well, the other problem is you rolled into the first ball really quick. So you were a little deep into the first, and then you were like way deep when you bumped. So
I sat there too. I'm like, wait for it, like, wait even longer. Oh gosh, and I didn't. That was still so red.
Well, were you really? Yeah, I mean, you were deep.
So red.
The top bob was clear out. It's okay, champ. Hey, dude, I do the same shit all the time. It's hard.
I'm so mad. I know better. I have bracket and index race before.
Oh
and
my.
you don't change your starting line. Like.
Well, I told you, I was like, maybe just try not dragging the brake as hard, because what you did that second pass was our best run. So I just told you to replicate that. Just do whatever you did that pass.
It was a little bit, and now I'm feeling like I didn't do it very much this time. I don't know where my foot's at.
I know it, dude. It's hard. I have made thousands of laps in this car, and only recently I figured it out. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's hard. Bumping a turbo car is the hardest part of index racing. I swear. And look what it did to the time slip, because it was deep.
That's crazy.
I know. That's what happens. It was hitting traction control a lot because it picked up. Like I could hear it. It picked up a lot, so it's all good, champ.
I know. I'm just.
Let me see what the increments were. I'll know what it was gonna go. 154, 447. Oh wait, wrong side.
Anytime I've accidentally staged deep, and I knew I did, like maybe if I even didn't turn on the second bulb or turn off the first bulb, I always overcorrect, and I'm like 10 years late on the light. So this time I'm like, just wait for a second. And I was so locked in that I would have been fantastic if I had staged correctly.
Oh, it's all right.
But
you were probably sitting on like an O2 or something. What did he didn't even?
I'm so mad.
He was holding
he let
3.
Out, like, what?
He went 697. He ran it out.
He did?
It looks like it, because he was dialed 7.0 and he went at 697. He probably saw his wind light come on when you went red, and then held it out.
He was super late on the light, which that hurts. That's exactly what I did to the first person.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It hurts. I just got that treatment right back to myself.
Dude, it happens.
What crap? I don't.
It's fun racing though, huh? I know, it's really fun.
Now I'm just like,
your burnout was better. We just got to get your wompers out. You just need to hold it, find that soft spot in the middle and hold it there.
Yeah. No, I think I did for a little bit longer this time, but then I got scared again and whomped.
It's all right, champ. Maybe we'll try a non-trans brake burnout or something.
Well, I sat in the car and I watched like 20 of your burnouts, and I'm like, I'm gonna try and replicate it with my eardrums, and I didn't replicate it.
That was your best one yet.
It's just like it.
Look, everything is new. I would not. You're doing way better than what I would have expected, honestly. I mean, like I expect well of you, but you did fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're like me right now.
Well, if nothing else, this was good practice for when my dart's ready.
Yeah, for sure. It won't be such a culture shock when you hop in there.
Such a culture shock, and if we somehow magically get it done before sick week and I end up racing it there, I won't have to work out quite as many bugs.
Yeah, and you won't be just like right off the trailer.
Right off the trailer, never done any of this before.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's all good, champ.
I'm sad. I'm happy. I like your car, though.
I know, it's a good car. This
so
does what you
comfy
tell it to
me.
do, as long as you do the right things sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't.
Hell, I might have missed the tune-up again, too. I don't know.
It hurts because I know this is such a good car.
It's okay.
I did it wrong.
It's all right, champ.
Going up for the finals in about 20 minutes.
You're disturbing his peace.
You've done good there. What's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I had to put a 530 tune up in this thing.
How much on the scramble? Just in case.
No, I won't back it down that much. I just don't want to put any necessary wear and tear on parts that they don't need to be wearing and tearing on for $600.
Yeah.
It makes sense, especially the 8.8. Counting my days on that thing. And we got Turkey Bash coming up, and that's where the money is.
You're gonna abuse it there.
Yeah. So we're gonna scoot it on down through there, nice and easy.
That's embarrassing. If you're gonna do all that, you better win.
That was bad. I shouldn't have womped him.
Oh no, I'm glad you did.
Dude,
Your
look.
womps were nicer than what I said on camera.
Okay, so look. The burn, I don't know what the term for it is. The burn down timer at this track is 10 seconds, okay? Normal tracks, it is 5. Just from what I've heard from all the bracket racers here, you can stage, the first guy can stage and a turbo car gets on the brake and the other guy can wait 10 seconds before he has to stage. I'm not doing that. And I don't know why he did that. There was no reason for that.
First of all,
we just got to the point where we're holding up the show. You know what I mean? And it's just stupid.
No, I'm glad you waited as long as you did, and I'm glad you went in first because that made your win.
I didn't even leave on all the boost.
Better. No, and you turned it down before.
Yeah. There was just no reason for that. I was nice to the guy before. I said good luck, you know.
Yeah, I'm not
safe.
a fan of that.
I let him have lane choice. Obviously, he wanted to try and get an advantage by not letting me spool up, which is just not courteous, so that's why he got whomped.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't normally do something like that. I felt bad. I shouldn't have done it, but
don't feel bad. He knows what he was doing.
I still want a 37 whomping it at the 330.
You whomped it at the 330.
Dude, I was whomping
I didn't hear that.
I was whomping it from Granville.
I think I was.
It's my job to as a car that with like a turbo car. I get it. Like you can't have that luxury. Like some people, it's not his job to let me stage first. But
I don't know. The diving in really quick afterwards tells me he was up to some.
Yeah, I mean,
some bad
just
words.
wasting time for no reason. Like,
yeah, like
I would never.
Sorry.
I would never do that to anybody. I don't care if I'm at a disadvantage. Like, obviously that guy knew.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but we all knew what the outcome of that race was going to be, and that just made him look bad. So.
Yeah, I mean,
And we had a conversation right before too. We're like, don't underestimate him. You never know what can happen.
I get it, man. Like people are gonna try and win every way they can, and I respect that.
Yeah, but that's a dirty way to win.
And that's why I whomped.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Just saying, it's a dirty way to win.
You got whomped. I'm sorry. That was dumb.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, okay, so I mean,
It was cool as hell.
What is your viewpoint on that though? Because like, look, I can't just because I have a turbo car doesn't mean that I am automatically obligated to stage second.
No.
Well, that's why it's called courtesy, though.
But
it's not.
There's courtesy staging here. There's no time limit once those pre-stage bulbs are lit.
Right.
There's no time limit. It's only the time limit only is incurred when there's 3 bulbs lit.
I have been told that here the burn down timer, whatever you want to call it, is 10 seconds. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard from people that bracket race here a lot.
Right.
And I didn't want to find out if that's true up there. I mean, the first round, that guy had a problem and his car wouldn't spool. And I felt like I was up there a while, you know? And like, I feel like he took 5 seconds and obviously his red didn't come on. So obviously I think it's longer than 5 seconds. If I sit up there for 10 seconds and then get off and he dives in, like, I don't know, it's just, that, look, he wasn't courteous, so that's why I whomped. I felt bad, like.
You're just giving it back. It's okay.
Yeah, it was just dumb.
I loved
like,
it.
At one point, we're like, man, we're holding up this deal.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. There was actually people pretty happy about it.
Really?
Yeah.
My phone wasn't happy about it because it timed out on the video it was taking. But other than
I was
that,
getting
it
nervous
good.
about the
It
camera.
was just silly. I get it, man. If you think you need every advantage, you're going to do whatever it takes to win, and I respect that. But if you do that, you're going to get whomped.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what I'm going to chalk it up
It's a
to.
courtesy pedal is what that is.
Courtesy pedal.
I like that.
Well,
job.
thank you.
Get up there, there's a trophy up there. And a
Oh,
check.
shoot, son.
trophy?
I like trophies.
Another
We're stacking
trophy.
them up.
Trophy's pretty sporty. I put it in the post I made on Facebook.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Hey, we still had a
Thank
good
you so
time. I was
much.
happy that she got the big laps in the
Oh,
car.
yeah.
That was worth more than anything to me, was her getting to go and run 6.0. And yeah, it was a little we got it done.
All good.
We got a bye, luckily.
That's what matters. That's what matters, man. You got it done.
Heck
Good
yeah.
job. So they'll be waiting for you up there in the winter.
All right, man. You want me to pull the car up there for pictures? Or all right, I'll roll it up there. I tried to turn the wheel to flicker the bulb.
Did you?
I wasn't deep enough. I want to try that.
That's what you were doing? I didn't know what you were doing.
I tried to see if I could turn it and flicker it, but it wasn't deep enough. And I didn't want to accidentally turn it on, you know what I mean? And then he dives in, I'm not spooled up. So
Right.
I have to test that. I test it, dude, and see how that works. All right, guys, so we're just closing out this video with a thank you and a couple updates. So we have a new Falcon shirt design, finally. A lot of people have been asking. We haven't had a Falcon shirt in probably like over a year, but we have a new one coming out. I'll put it right here. You guys can check it out. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to go support us and get some merch. We'd really appreciate it. We've got a lot of big trips coming up this winter, and we could use all the help we could get to keep this dream alive. So if you guys want to support, like I said, link in the description. But yeah, man, we had another great weekend. Car count was really low, unfortunately. I don't know what the deal is there, but we made the most of something. We made something out of nothing. So Allison got to make some really good hits in the car. You know, it's good to just get her some laps in a turbo car and get used to staging and you know, all that good stuff, because I think it'll help her when she goes to get in her dart. It won't be such a shock. So the more laps she can get, the better. We actually plan to be at Turkey Bash next weekend down at US 60. They got a really sweet event every year. This is the 14th annual Turkey Bash, I think. Yeah, we're really excited. We went last year and had a great time, but this year they have a 5:30 class on Friday and Saturday. So we'll definitely be entering that. And then I'm probably gonna, if possible, we'll let Allison run 570 index as well. So we'll both be driving it again. But then Friday we are doing Extreme Street. And we got the turn signals hooked up on the car. We're slowly getting closer to being able to fit True Street, but this weekend is Extreme Street. And the class, this car fits the class like perfectly. So we'll see what we can do. US 60 is a really fast track, and see if we can't crack off another personal best on the radials. So the car has been treating us very well. We've been trying to keep up on the maintenance, and I think we're like this right now. So we're gonna keep on trucking along. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for all the support. We hope to see you guys out at Turkey Bash next weekend, and we're gonna have a good time, man. So we'll see you guys then.